and a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Hey, everybody, welcome to Nightcoop. Wow.
Oh, I'm all twisty.
That was good though.
That was good. That
felt
was some good energy.
That
right
felt
there.
very energetic.
That was great.
For two women who got horrible nights of sleep.
Yes.
That was great energy.
I wasn't expecting for daylight I was making fun of it the other day. I was like it's really that big of a deal, daylight savings. Blah, blah, blah,
No.
blah. The thing is kicking my ass.
Kicks my ass.
For some reason.
The other one doesn't. The one where you get an extra hour.
Yeah, of course not.
That's fine. I mean, sure, it gets darker earlier, whatever. But this
has been. I woke up this one. I'm telling you, like my eyes were shut. Like no intention of waking up.
I know.
None.
It was bad. And I was up all night just worrying about if I'm a piece of shit. Does this ever happen to you? Does this not happen to you ever?
I got confused for a second if you were talking to the audience or if you were talking to me.
I'm really talking to everybody.
No, of course it's happened to me before.
Yeah. And
I think about it all the time, whether or not I'm a piece of shit. But I always land on I'm actually not. And it's everybody else's problem to have with me.
you know what I think the issue was?
Huh.
Was that I drank a lot this weekend.
Yeah, we went a little hard.
Which is fine. You can do that every now and again.
You can do it every now and again, but it definitely, it spikes a little bit of anxiety.
Yeah.
When you're hitting that old batel.
Yeah. It's just we had a girls' night. We don't normally do girls' nights.
We don't normally do girls' night. We went dancing. Yes, our one guy friend came with us, Zach. What a protector of the evening.
He did a great job.
And then before that, Kelly and I had a show at the Comedy Store.
Doubles. It was great.
It was great. It was so much fun. But because we had so much fun, we wanted to continue having fun. So
it was just too much for one weekend. Which actually, I have something that I want to say that revolves around this topic.
Okay.
Which is that drinking multiple nights a week is not a big deal. It's drinking multiple nights in a row that takes you out.
Yes.
It's not if you have
Absolutely.
Taco Tuesday and then go out on Friday. That's no big deal.
That's fine.
That's fine.
But if you do the old bendaroonie and you do like
Thursday,
2, 3,
Friday, Saturday.
Oh, awful.
Awful. You feel like absolute ass.
Absolute ass.
I don't know how people do it every weekend.
I don't know how people do it every weekend. I also don't know how people do it every day. God bless them. God bless their livers. God bless their hearts. Okay? Because yikes.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me. If you could do it multiple days in a row. I just realized I'm not wearing my engagement ring. I'm still engaged, everybody. I haven't left the house.
Could you imagine we post this and it's comment after we gotten the most comments we've ever gotten in our lives, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, Kelly, you're divorced."
Kelly, you're divorced.
Kelly,
you
you're
didn't put on your wedding ring.
divorced.
My wedding ring, my engagement ring. The wedding hasn't happened yet. But everyone keeps asking, "What are you planning?" I'm like, well, not much yet. We don't have much yet. We don't. We're taking our sweet time.
That's all right. I mean, you got an entire forever to go. So,
That is true.
You can take your time, and it's okay. Your eyeshadow looks pretty.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I did a simple look tonight. Did a simple little look.
I did a simple look, too, after the old work day.
So today we decided we're going to let you guys tell us certain things that are annoying you. Okay? Certain
I don't know what
gripes
these are.
that you have.
These are.
Oh yeah, because I put them on my story. Okay, so the first one was this was an interesting combination: excessive rent increases and miscellaneous fees, and Bobby Flay.
Okay. If we can find a correlation, do we get a point? Okay. So, all right. Okay. So, increase of fees at restaurants has to do with the quality of food people believe they are serving to be higher than it actually is because
Of a celebrity name.
of a celebrity name.
Yes.
A celebrity name, and also too many chefs who are now within the workforce believe that they can beat Bobby Flay and are that good enough, so their food should be of a higher cost. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know if that's what they're I think it's two separate things.
Dang.
I think it is two separate things. I think this person is like, okay, my rent is too damn high, and I'm being charged for gas,
The rent is too damn high. It's so damn high. It's insane. It's like actually quite upsetting. It's hard to live. There's not many positives in regards to nobody's
I don't know how people are doing it.
I don't know how people are doing it either, and I know that there's nobody looking at their rent going, I hope it goes higher.
No.
Not one person.
Now, one person is like, yeah, that would be justifiable if it went up a couple $100.
It's insane how much we are paying to live, to survive. It doesn't make any sense at all.
And correct me if I'm wrong, how much maintenance are you guys getting done?
We're not getting done a lot.
We're not getting done a lot?
We're not asking for much.
No.
Because we don't want to annoy anybody.
That's the other thing. That's where they get you too. The landlords know that you don't want to annoy them because they don't want to have to be like, oh, maybe we'll kick them out. Blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So we are always on the
Like, oh, I don't want to be a bother.
I don't want to be a bother to this landlord.
Meanwhile, we're paying how much to live in a fucking cube?
I know, but then you go to places. Mm-hmm. Okay, you go to places where the rent is cheap, and you're going, well, who the hell would want to live here? Right?
I know that's the problem.
That's
the problem. But you know what? That's the thing is that you live here, but you don't live here to stay inside. So that's why you find us out all the time because.
What am I gonna stay in?
What am I gonna stay in? There's so much to do out there.
If we had a beautiful house that we were paying for that had outside a fire pit, it was for entertainment. You can't entertain in these types of apartments.
No.
Now, first of all, there's noise issues. Like people are like,
everybody's birthday parties are at a bar. You got no option. You got to have the birthday party at a bar. You can't have it in your apartment.
If someone has a party in their apartment.
The times that I've been to parties in apartments.
I'm like, this
is just a mess.
This is a mess. This isn't doing what.
People.
It's a party in an apartment is not a house party. It's not doing what you want it to do.
No. It never is.
You want it to be that way.
And it's not.
It's not. It's like having a barbecue on the front lawn.
Don't do that.
Get in the backyard.
Get in your backyard.
That's where the smells belong, in the backyard.
If you have to barbecue on the front lawn, you don't have a backyard. That's the only way it would make sense. Why the fuck would you do it in the front?
Unless you were advertising, hey, everyone, I'm making burgers and dogs.
Which I'm not advertising making burgers and dogs to the general public when rent is what it is.
Exactly. There is one place only where I go, all right, if you want to make burgers and dogs in the front lawn, this is the place you can do it. And it is the town that Edward Scissorhands is in.
Oh, yeah.
That is the one place where I go, okay, you guys do things on the front lawn.
Yeah.
Because you're weird.
Yeah.
But
lemonade stand front lawn, that's fine. You're selling something. You got to be selling something if it's in the front.
If it's in the front, you sell. If it's in the back, it's for free.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Folks. Get it? Okay.
And Bobby Flay, he's looking a little plasticky. No offense to my guy. Also, any restaurant that I've been to of his, I find it to be just fine.
I feel like a lot of the restaurants that are celebrity based, like.
I'm so sorry. My knee is so itchy.
Your knee's itchy?
I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know.
My knee is just itchy.
I'm so sorry.
Itchy knee on the pod. Go ahead.
I feel like a lot of those restaurants that are based off of chefs are focused on the gluttony of food versus the flavor palette.
Yeah.
It's like, let me see what I can do with this fried chicken sandwich that you've never seen before, instead of like, let me make you an amazing chicken sandwich.
Right.
Okay. We got a fuck LED headlights. And this was their reason. If you need high beams to be driving at night, you shouldn't be driving at night.
As somebody who drives in the evening, I have no clue what an LED headlight looks like.
Yes, you do. You know it. It would come up behind you, and you'd be like, good God, that is so bright.
Okay.
It's people.
So the really bright light.
It's people that drive these huge trucks, and they install
there's no need for that.
Yeah.
There's no need for that. Don't be dramatic.
I could hear you out if you're in the middle of nowhere driving through the woods. I could hear you out then. But even then,
it's not really necessary.
No, and you turn the corner, and someone's coming around the corner. You totally fuck them from seeing anything.
Are they illegal?
I don't think they're illegal. Tinted windows are, right? Between
Tinted windows
some places.
Why is everybody trying to do things with the tint and the lights and the whatever?
Because they're not spending their money on rent. So they're doing a bunch of other things that
yeah.
they want to be doing.
It's like these massive trucks where you like have to step. Why
A
am
lifted truck?
Oh my God! Why am I stepping up to get into a car? Drives me insane. I don't even like doing it with a big SUV. I hate doing it. I have to climb into your vehicle. It drives me nuts.
Grip onto the
Hang
thing,
onto the
jump
thing.
up.
Oh my God, I hate it.
I know. I'm not really into it either. If you're going to have a big car, I feel like you need to be using it for that large car-ness. So if you're going to have an SUV, it's because you have 6 kids that you have in the back of your car.
Right.
If you're going to have a huge pickup truck, it's because you use the bed of the truck to do things.
Yeah.
And whether that's, kayaking or whatever the hell, it could be woodwork, it could be whatever, but you got to use it.
What else could it be?
It could be.
You went with kayaking first, which really stunned me.
That is
kayaking.
I know.
Woodworking.
I know, because a kayak you would think would go on like an Outback, not like a
Not
truck.
in a Toyota Tundra.
Well, maybe Toyota Tundra. You got an ATV. Are they too big for that? Maybe. Depends on what size, right? If you're a 4-wheeler,
don't they attach them to the back of the car? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe they do.
I have no clue. Cars. Let me tell you something.
Nothing.
Give a damn.
Nada.
Couldn't give a damn about a car.
Nothing going on in here.
Does it drive? Does it go?
Get me from A to
what
B.
you need. A to B.
That's
A to
it.
B. That's all I want.
I've never been in a smart car. You ever been in a smart car?
The tiny one?
Yeah, I've never been in
No,
one.
I've never been in one. You know why?
Because you get smushed.
You get smushed. You're dead.
He dead. Okay. We got this from someone who works with cybersecurity. They stop cybersecurity on Russia when they, in their quotes, attack us all day.
Wait.
We don't talk about Russia on this podcast.
Hold on. They stop cybersecurity on Russia when they attack us all day.
So basically they're saying they've limited the cybersecurity between us and Russia has been attacking us, on Facebook and whatever they're trying to get, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you didn't hear it from me. Okay? I don't want Putin after me. No.
Listen, if that's happening, okay. I don't...
There's certain fights that we cannot fight.
No. I do the stupid shit.
We fight a lot.
I tell a bitch I don't like her. I don't, I'm not fighting with a country. I don't.
I don't want anybody looking at my stuff, but I've also come to the conclusion that everyone's looking at my stuff.
Everybody's looking at you. Listen, you matter so little. Forget it.
You matter so little, and also nobody's safe at the same time.
Fight the fights you can fight, not the ones that you got no control over. That's how you live your day to day miserable because you're upset about these things. There's nothing you can fucking do.
No, this is his job though. He works in cybersecurity.
Yeah, no, but okay. So whoever put this, how the fuck are we supposed to relate to that?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks it's relatable to everybody because it's our data being taken. That would be my guess. I don't know, Anthony. Anthony Davis gave me do you know him? Yeah, you do.
According to Russia, I don't.
We don't know you. Yeah, nobody submitted nothing to nobody. All right, I got this good one that just said, why is it so hard to fry an egg?
Harder than you would think.
Harder than you would think, especially if you want the exact consistency of the yolk.
You got to make sure you got enough oil in the pan, but you don't want too much oil because you don't want your egg to be greasy.
You don't want a greasy egg. Especially for $2 an egg these days.
Oh my God. No.
You don't want to waste an egg.
You don't want to waste the egg. You don't want to mess it up. But it is hard to learn how to fry an egg, but here's what I'm going to tell you. It's necessary. You need to learn how to do it. You need to learn how to do it. You got to put your back into it. You got to figure it out.
Well, so my favorite way to fry an egg lately is I have been putting the 2 eggs in the pan, and then I put a lid on top of it, and the steam, it's a tiny pan, the steam cooks the egg on the top to where, and then when you cut it open, it's the perfect consistency.
Can I talk to you about something?
I love eggs.
Can I talk to you about something?
Yeah.
Non-stick pan for how long?
Preach it! How? Preach it!
Fucking long is it actually non-stick?
Because they're lying to you.
They're lying to you. It's non-stick for, I'm going to say 6 weeks. I'm going to say 6 weeks, and then all of a sudden you're going, I didn't put enough oil on it. The whole point was that you don't put oil on it. The whole point was that it was nonstick.
You know who I want to call?
Who?
The people that made those copper pans.
I know, the copper pan. Any pan that you get, this is what it becomes stickable. It becomes stickable. They market it to you, they sell it to you, they make a fool out of you. For the first 6 weeks, you go, these pans are just incredible.
These are the best pans I ever got.
Pans, nothing sticks to them. And then, bam, you're a jackass. Looking at the egg that you put down in the pan with no oil, and all of a sudden you're scraping it up, your yolk is broken, and you're pissed.
You know what makes me sick is that they're advertising new pans nonstop.
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 You gotta get new pans. Why am I getting new pans all the fucking time? All the fucking time, every couple of years. That's too many times you're getting new pans.
I know. I feel this way. I've been watching a lot of things on overconsumption and trying to be people that don't use as much and really loving the things that you already own.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Whoever's doing the pans
pans
isn't up to date on this.
They know that it is a time conscious purchase. They know that after enough time, you're going to look down and you're going to say, I need new pants. It's just like fucking buying tampons and pads, okay? You're going to run out of stick.
Wait. You know what's weird is that all of everything will tell you, stop eating out. Stop eating out. Cook at home. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Unless you are a brilliant strategizer, okay, you're spending a shit ton of money to eat at home.
You're spending a shit ton of money to eat at home. Unless you do what Kelly and I do when we're eating healthy, which is literally have pathetic ass meals. Pathetic ass meals. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Okay?
There's no sense in spending a lot on eating healthy.
There is no sense in spending a lot. I'm already eating at home.
Yes.
I'm already eating at home.
Misery should be cheap.
Yes. I'm eating at home so that I can eat healthy food and not spend money out. That means if I'm not spending money out on the thing that I actually want to enjoy, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on something that I eat it and I go, okay, that is now just sustaining me. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on it.
I know. I totally agree. Well, it's like I said before, I don't know how people are going to do it. Okay. And I know that the older this podcast goes on, the more we sound like we're 85 years old. I get it. 100%.
I don't care.
But so if we go to Mr. Furley's, okay, one of our favorite bars, don't follow us, sir. If we go to Mr. Furley's, okay, and you get the chicken tenders, it's what? $11?
I think they're $11.
$11 for 6 chicken tenders. And
That's
they're
good.
banging chicken tenders.
They're so good.
Bruce went to the grocery store the other day. Each of your steaks, just the steak, the one piece, it was the cheapest steak there, $11 a piece. So you're telling me that I could come here, I could make my own steak for the same price as going and getting chicken tenders already made for me, much more food than just the steak.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing that we're trying to eat healthy and trying to not eat a lot. Because if you're just trying to eat a lot, I don't know how you afford it.
Oh my God, people that are trying to bulk up.
I don't know how you afford it.
I don't know. But then I think about people that are doing fitness and do these challenges and do the bulking and do the whatever. That's their life. They're like, I am obsessed with it. They're not going out like we are. They're not trying to cultivate real life experiences. They're trying to picture perfect their body. Yeah. Respectfully.
Yeah.
I also think a lot of these food fads are just glorified eating disorders, but that doesn't matter. Okay. People listening to music or listening to a phone call on speaker without headphones. That really grinds somebody gears. I think it's worse if you're on speaker talking to somebody. And to me, that goes, you want everyone to know that you're talking to somebody.
I don't understand why you're on speakerphone talking to somebody in public. I actually don't understand it.
I don't know.
Like the music thing, maybe if like the phone is in your pocket or you're just carrying it and you don't have headphones.
Yeah, maybe if you're on a walk.
Yeah, if you're on a walk. But why talking to somebody on speakerphone?
I don't know.
Just put it up against your your head.
I don't know. And I personally find the sound of speakerphone as someone talking that I don't very annoying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
It's a very harsh sound that comes out of the phone.
It's almost as though the speaker is just low enough of a quality that it's like sharp and shrill when it comes through.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the very broad topic of AI and robots. Someone's not liking it.
Someone's not liking it. Well, unfortunately, you do need to get on board a little bit because they're coming, ho.
If only you knew who submitted this, and I wonder if she listens, which is so funny. Dorian.
Girl.
They're coming. They are coming.
They're coming. Well, and I love her. Also, you're beautiful. Anyway.
She is. I know.
She's beautiful.
I know. And if you're beautiful, you don't want AI or robots.
No.
Of course not.
And she's an artiste.
Yes.
And she's very talented.
Yes. So we were talking about this yesterday. We were sitting on the patio somewhere, and multiple robots at this time are going by.
We were on a patio?
I was on a patio.
You were on a patio?
Yes. But I can't say where I was on a patio.
What?
Because you work there?
Oh.
So anyways, I'm on a patio.
Literally, I'm thinking I missed out. I was literally there.
I'm on a patio, and there are multiple robots going by. It's the Amazon robot, the Coco robot, which is the food, and then you have the Waymos.
Yeah.
We have robots.
We have robots. Listen, Kelly and I love Waymo.
Literally, I love Waymo.
Love Waymo. We stan. Waymo, if you are not in the Los Angeles area or California, you actually might not be aware of it. Waymo is a self-driving car that
they have it in Austin. I know they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And basically you take it as though it's a Lyft or it's an Uber, and there's nobody in the front seat. It is a robotic car. And you would not believe how much safer it feels to be with a robot than with a man you don't know.
Yeah. So really we need to revamp that question of, do you take the man, the bear, or the robot?
And girl, I'm taking the robot.
I'm taking the robot.
There with the beep boop beep boop.
Yeah.
I'm not.
The one bummer about the Waymo is that y'all are disrespecting the Waymo.
You guys are putting trash on our girl.
You're leaving trash in her.
You're leaving trash in her space. Another way y'all violate women. Waymo's a girl.
Waymo is 100% a girl.
Yeah.
Literally, when you get in the car, she's like, "Hi, Kelly."
And we're like,
"Hey, Waymo." Love her. Okay. And you guys, you leave trash in there like she's like she's not about to go pick us up.
And as she didn't just you're acting as though she literally didn't just drive you to your location
and let you chill, turn on the temperature, whatever you wanted to, play your music if you wanted to. Like, you're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit to leave trash in the Waymo.
Yeah. We're calling you out.
We're calling you out, scumbags.
Trash. If you litter in general, what the hell, man?
Littering in general. But it feels like in the Waymo, why does it feel like you're violating her?
Because there's nothing she can do.
There's nothing she can do.
No one's reporting it unless you call, which of course we call, and we go, "Excuse me, someone left a bunch of trash in this Waymo." And they're like, "Oh, that's too bad. We hate that experience for you." And I'm like, it's not even about me. It's about her.
It is about her. Because, okay, so here's the thing, okay? The robots, they're going to evolve, all right? And Waymo is going to be able to tell exactly who left trash in her motherfucking car. And then she's going to be able to scan it, and you're going to get blocked, bitch. They're going to get power.
That's true. They're going to get power. They're going to remember your face. And guess what? A robot is not above having a vendetta.
Yes.
It's like people don't get it. You have to coincide with these robots.
Yes.
They're coming for us.
You have to be respectful.
It's just like when the aliens get here. When the aliens get here.
And the thing is that you should be respectful towards human drivers as well. But there's a little bit more incentive because of the fact that they're a person and you'll get caught. But also at the same time, you probably think you can treat other people like shit because you think that some people aren't going to say anything. Well, guess what? A robot eventually is going to be programmed to not give a fuck about
Yeah.
your feelings.
Well, no, they'll literally go. They'll
block
literally
you.
They'll block you, or they'll keep the doors locked and say, "Grab all of your things. Grab all your things,"
Yeah.
like they do at self checkout. And you know what? I hope they fucking do.
I hope they do, you fucking dirty ass motherfuckers.
Disgusting. Okay,
Okay, are we off to
we're finally
the
diving into
racism?
what we have to talk about.
Oh, okay. All right.
We have 30 minutes,
Okay.
so you go first.
Okay. I actually don't have to respect you.
Oh,
I actually don't.
you don't.
I can be polite.
That's
I'm
correct.
supposed to be polite. I'm supposed to be cordial if I meet you for the first time. But I actually don't have to respect you. I actually don't have to give a damn about what you do or what your job is or who you are in this society. I actually don't have to give a fuck. And therefore, that's what I'm going to base my attitude off of is how do you treat me? If you treat me like shit, well, guess what? That same energy is coming right back to you.
Everyone starts off at 100.
Yep.
You're the one that docks your own points.
You're the one that put yourself at 50% within 2 minutes of meeting me.
And that's on you.
That's on you.
Why are we the ones? This gets me every time you and I have this issue. Why are we the ones that get in trouble for looking at shitty people and going, no?
Because people expect us, because we're good people, to be the bigger person, be the better person.
I'm not.
No. I'm not, actually. I am happy to treat you with kindness when I first meet you. But if you're a piece of shit, well, that's the energy you're getting back. It doesn't matter if I'm a good person with good morals. Those good person qualities and good morals are going to stay with me, and I'm not going to give them to you, the person who's a piece of shit.
Be the bigger person was created by someone who kept their mouth shut and wanted to feel rewarded for doing so. So they said, no, I'm better because I didn't say anything and I held my head up high. No, you're silent.
You're silent.
You're silent, and you came up with a reason for it.
Yeah.
Whatever that might be, but don't judge the rest of us for standing up against shit
Yeah.
because you don't have the balls to do it.
100%.
And that goes with a lot of things.
Your turn.
Okay. God, who I believe in to some capacity, I don't know what they look like or where they are. They should give annual reviews, I think.
I think so.
Because how do we know where we stand?
I would love a little bit of an understanding of what was forgiven, what maybe I'm still needing to work on.
Yeah, and like, am I so far gone that it's like, screw it? You know what I'm saying? like if it's like, hey, you've been so good up until this point, you can afford to do a couple of bad things. Or is it like, you've done so many shitty things,
Yeah.
there's no way you're getting into heaven, so you might as well have a little fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, like, has this been like vacation time this whole time where it's rolling over into the next year if I didn't use it up in regards to my bad behavior?
Ooh, that's good too. Yeah. I feel like, you know what? I don't even need the answer as much. The people that go to church need the answers more than I do. The people that are going to church to check in for what they've done. You know what I mean? They're looking up at the sky and they're going, oh, I shouldn't have done that. You know, blah, 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 blah. They're the ones that need the annual review more than me.
But maybe they feel like they're getting the annual review when they go in for their physical and find out they don't have cancer or something.
So they're like, oh, that was God and I've been a good person.
And I've been a good person, and that's why, these things don't happen to me. But then it's like you go in and you get cancer and they go, God will take care of me. I pick a plot line.
I personally believe that in regards to biological illnesses like cancer or heart disease or whatever is so scientifically based that the idea that God could do any of that.
Yeah. But they believe that God did all of it. They literally did all of it.
But that's the thing that I'm saying. It's like, why would he do that? Why would he do that? You know? And I guess people are like, oh, well, people have their own time that they're called home, whatever. but it's like, I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have everything mapped out. I feel like there's some things left up to chance. Wouldn't he get bored?
Yeah.
If he planned truly everything, maybe he sets us off on a certain path and he goes, let's see how they do.
Yeah. I think he probably, he, she,
It's
they.
a he, in my opinion.
I refer to God, and in my head, it's a man.
But
I'm not happy about it. But I don't mind. I don't care.
I refer to it as a he because
God sounds like a dude's name in my head. That's literally it.
yeah, it does. It does. Like
God sounds like a guy's name.
It literally. Like if it was like, oh, all hail Charisse, I'd be like, that's probably a chick.
I mean, dead ass. People people never talk about this. They never, like, literally, if God's name was Cheryl, if we were like, oh, Cheryl up there, I'd be like, oh, that's a woman. God.
The other names that do that rhythm are God, Todd, Rod.
These are men's names.
He's
a dude.
Yeah. I totally agree with this. Some people think that God is just like the universal spiritual, like a goo.
Like a goo?
Like
it's just like the universe?
Yeah.
Well, then we can call that the universe. But in regards to God, this character,
it's a God.
This literal character, okay?
who so many of us believe in, which is
and
so funny.
I believe in a God. I do, because or else I walk around and who am I to, curse at?
I do think God is more of like an orb, almost not like an orb, like floaty. Maybe like
literally think of God as like a just this being, but it's masculine. But it's not, it's more of an energy.
Yeah.
It's more of an energy. It's a masculine energy. That's what I think of it as.
I agree.
But it's definitely, if I were to draw the guy, he's a guy because his name is God and not Grace.
Yeah. Your turn.
All right. I think that straight men have horrible handwriting because it's just another way that they can't communicate well.
Damn. That was good. That was a sick ass burn. I don't know who it was toward, and I don't know why you said that.
Have you seen men's handwriting?
I have.
Straight men's handwriting?
It's awful.
It's terrible. It looks like cooked spaghetti thrown at a wall.
I know. Everyone writes like they have a broken hand.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they write like they're like doing the heartbeat thing.
Yeah.
Or they write without finishing each letter. You know what I mean? They leave like a one broken spot on each letter. They can't close their letters.
No, they write as though somebody has been drinking. Either their mother when they were pregnant with them or them currently as they are trying to hold a pen.
Oh my God. You're really ripping into them, huh?
It drives me insane.
I bet it does. Yeah. It is always shocking to me when I meet a woman with bad handwriting because I kind of want to be like, come here.
We don't do this.
We don't do this. Why are you writing like a man? Like you're writing like a man.
And then you see a guy, a straight man, who has good handwriting, and you go, brother.
Maybe it's time we sit down and have a little chat. Okay? Because I've never seen someone that write good. I've never seen someone write that good.
I just want to know the science behind it, to be honest with you. I want to know the science behind it.
If you're a woman or you're gay, you write pretty. If you're straight male, you are ugly.
You write shitty.
No, you're ugly.
No, you heard me wrong.
I'm saying that they're ugly.
They're ugly. But okay, so here's what I think it partly is. I do think that men write in a shitty manner because it was like the first thing that they could half-ass and get away with it, where they were like, people know what I'm talking about.
Oh, they'll know what I mean.
They'll know what I mean. And if they don't know what I mean, well, that's on them.
I gotta say, people shit on men a lot lately, and I hear you.
I like men. God's a man.
I like men. I like men a lot, man.
I love men.
I love men.
Absolutely. I think they're fucking hysterical.
If you don't like men, I urge you to just go to a bar and play pool with some dudes.
Some dudes rock. I'm
Dudes
not saying
rule.
dudes don't rock. They're just bad at writing. They got bad handwriting.
Yeah, I agree.
Or
I
they
agree.
or they do it really small.
Oh my god, the tiny handwriting.
I don't understand that at all.
You can't see anything.
It's the women who are supposed to feel like they can't take up space. What are you doing?
Well, I think they're just going, it's not that small. All right. I'm not waiting in a long line unless I'm waiting for a cure.
To wait in a line is insanity.
Oh.
I'm not in a line. What am I, broke?
You don't,
Lines are for broke people.
and I'm not saying that if you want to enjoy yourself in a line, you by all means go for it. If you're ever going to catch me in Disneyland, you're going to catch me with a fast pass.
Fast pass or, okay, maybe I'm in line, but I got a drink in hand.
I'm doing
I'm
something.
not just waiting.
In the words of the Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite, you might as well do something while you're doing nothing. And when people just stand in line doing nothing,
Insane.
crazy to me.
Insane.
Because it's not like you're sitting and doing nothing. You're standing. You're standing.
like a jackass.
You're standing upright,
there.
doing nothing. You're wasting away in the wind.
It's insane.
I hate a line. You're not going to catch me in it, like I said, unless, they need to shoot me up with some needle or whatever. I don't know. Let's say they only got some needles.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I don't think I even, you go out to eat or something, and let's say you're in like a downtown area or something, and they go, oh yeah, if you want to wait in line for something that's not a sit down where you can text me in 45 minutes. You think I'm just sitting waiting for 45 minutes?
45 minutes, I got time to kill.
What do you think time is?
What?
You think we got plenty of it? We don't.
We don't.
The Waymos are taking over. We only got so much time.
But some people, they're like, I could just sit here.
I could just sit here
and do nothing. And it's not even like they're having good conversations with the people around them.
No.
They just sit and they wait. They wait for something to happen to them.
I know, it's crazy.
It's really not like if I were waiting. Look, if you want to sit and be in front of nothing, it better be on like a porch.
Yeah.
And you're just looking out at the sky going.
But a lot, like the idea of waiting for like the iPhone 14, 15, whatever, standing in line from like 6 a.m., go get a fucking job. What are you doing?
I completely agree.
What are you doing? What do you mean you're camping out for Black Friday, you fucking weirdo?
It's capitalism, man. It's capital. People are like, I got to be the first one to get it. And it's like, no one gives a shit,
Nobody gives
dude.
a shit. Actually, every time you show up somewhere, people are pissed and they start leaving. They hate you. Nobody cares that you have the new iPhone. You're frustrating and you suck.
I can't imagine that being my personality thing, being like, I got the new iPhone.
I got the new iPhone. Whatever.
Who cares? All of our iPhones do the same thing. There's nothing that these these new ones are doing.
You can't show me anything and I go, oh, whoa, thank God I got the new one. Like,
I also hate this thing.
As if I don't spend enough time on this fucking thing. I need more shit that I can do on it. Are you kidding me?
I mean, we are wasting away on these fucking phones, man. I can't stand them. You're going to watch this clip on the phone. You're going to watch this clip on the phone.
You're going to watch this clip on the phone, and guess how we're going to upload it on the phone? Oh, God.
Stupid.
All right. My turn? Your turn.
Go ahead.
Okay. Stop trying to make me do something that is not my scene. It's not my scene. I have a scene. I have who I am. I have what I'm doing that I like to do. Don't ask me to go to the botanical gardens. Don't do that.
Don't ask me to go sit in the park.
I appreciate the nature. I appreciate the flowers. I appreciate the ferns. I appreciate it.
No, we appreciate it, but here's the issue. You and I need a task. If we're hiking, we're all for it. We're like, I gotta get to the top. I gotta finish it.
There's gotta be a goal.
The no goal, the just standing around and looking.
Or there has to be like a zoo. Love a zoo. You gotta get to all the animals at the zoo. What the fuck am I about to do with a peony?
I give a fuck. I know. You look at the flower and you're like, that's nice. That's nice. That's real nice.
I'm glad we did this.
And this isn't to disrespect the flowers or the people that go.
No.
It's just when you're not someone.
When it's not your scene, it's not your scene. Okay? And I actually think that a lot of people, I'm complaining about it, but a lot of people know what we are down to do and not down to do. I don't even get out, I don't even get asked out for like coffee anymore.
Really?
No, not really. I don't even get people who are like, you want to meet for coffee? They know that it's like, unless we're going to get a drink, I'm probably not coming.
People have asked me to get coffees, and I go and get coffee, and I'm sitting there, and I'm going, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah, you go and get a coffee, and you're like, how long is this going to last? When does this become over?
Well, because you just go, wait, why am I here? I could have made a coffee at home.
I could have made a coffee at home, and now I'm sitting here with you. Okay.
And we're talking about what?
The only person who I've gotten a coffee with in the past year is our brother. And that makes sense as someone to just hang out with.
Yeah, I've gotten coffees with some people, and you're sitting there and like, what? Here's my thing. Once I finish the coffee, I guess I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done now.
But
do you want to go somewhere else and hang out?
No, people like to just sit where they had their coffee.
God.
I know. It's a lot.
No, you're taking up space. Somebody else needs to sit down.
Yes.
Somebody else needs to sit down.
Well, because you and I move from one task to the next.
Yes,
So we go, okay, we did it. We had the coffee.
And also, like, what am I going to interrupt? You're going to have me interrupt my day to sit with you and have coffee? I got shit to do.
Don't give me an activity in the middle of the day.
In the middle of the day. I have the day. I know what's going on with my day. I'm doing shit. All
it's
right?
the nighttime where we get to... Nighttime, we get to have a little fun. We get to do whatever. During the day?
During the day? You're taking up my time during the day? No.
I need the day, man.
Sorry, I need the day. And the day needs me. And then after it, then we can call me.
Yes, I agree.
Go ahead.
All right. You can be too friendly of a dog to where I question your intent.
What becomes... Hold on.
You want to know what pains me too? Is I spelled two, T-O-O.
So, okay.
You can be too friendly of a dog to where I question your intent.
So, okay.
You do not like me. You do not know me. I know you don't like me. I know you don't even care if you like me or not.
So what do they want?
They want food or pets. They don't want me. They don't want me.
So when do they want you? What is the
when the dog is selective? When the dog is selective
when the dog says hi to everybody, you're like, this is not genuine. This is not right.
Nope. And the key offenders are the labs, the doodles, and the golden retrievers. They love everybody. And I'm not buying it.
I hate a golden doodle.
Oh my God. Well, I don't hate the dog. I just don't trust it.
I hate a golden doodle. You know what my friend said at work? Golden doodles all look like white people. And then she said, "Is that offensive?" And I said, "No,
No,
you're,
not
you're
really.
right. You're right."
A golden doodle to me says, I wanted a child,
Couldn't have one.
couldn't have one, or not yet,
And got a
or
doodle.
and got a doodle instead.
They're not good-looking dogs. I'll put that in print. I don't think that they're good-looking dogs. A golden doodle.
A golden doodle, well,
They look ridiculous.
I'm not really a curly-haired dog
No,
person.
me neither. I am not a curly-haired dog person.
Now, all of this that I'm saying, I of course love every single dog.
Of course.
I'm picking to have a problem. Do you see
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't hate any dog ever. I will pet any dog, love any dog, but just like people, there are some dogs,
And you know what?
they're not for me.
People love a golden doodle, whatever, and then people get real mean about chihuahuas, and they get real mean about small dogs that are yappy. They have a preference. These people have a preference.
Of course I do.
It's just that our dog happens to be a half min pin, half
Chihuahua.
chihuahua, and he's an angel. He's not, but I love him.
I love a mean little dog.
Yes. They're
They're
hilarious.
They're so funny. Their personality is insane.
Yeah. Golden doodles are fucking dopey.
I don't even mind a mean big dog in the right environment.
Love
you
a
put
Doberman.
a big mean dog in like a doghouse outside with a chain on him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good. But there's certain dogs that just do not have the same personality. My favorite out of those three, the lab, the golden retriever, and the doodle. The lab seems the most genuine out of those three, but they do like being loved by everybody.
I love a golden retriever. I think they're beautiful. I think
They
they're
are
so
beautiful.
cute. I think they are the cutest.
They are
They're
beautiful.
adorable. But I get where you're coming
But
from.
they want something
Like,
from me.
Yeah, they want to play soccer. Airbud.
Is this going to be our second Airbud take?
Oh, no.
Okay, go ahead.
My last thing that I want to say is that if you motherfuckers keep trying to put matcha down my throat, I will have a fucking fit.
Okay, can you say that same take but with no swears so we could make a clip that'll push further?
If you keep trying to push matcha down my throat, I'm going to lose it. Okay?
Beautiful.
It tastes like dirt. All right? Dirt.
You don't like matcha, huh?
No. And this is what makes me infuriated is that we are Tauruses, okay? And every single time you see an infographic thing or whatever that says, what donut are you? What bagel are you?
Oh, it's always matcha.
They give us matcha every time.
It's
for
because-
Taurus because it's earthy.
It's green.
So it's earthy, and what they're saying to me is they are providing me with the validation that it does taste like dirt.
Yeah, I think it's also a lazy answer. I think
It
it's
is
a
a
lazy
lazy
answer for
answer.
the Tauruses. I think it's like, oh, they're earthy and matcha's green, so we give them that.
We're also materialistic, so maybe you give me a diamond ring donut. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
No, I've never had matcha, but I will say there's a specific type of person that orders it a lot. And they typically are someone that like enjoys fashion and is very like
The skinny.
They're always skinny.
They're always skinny.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Is
sound
this
like
your last one?
Yes, I'm gonna sound like a mother.
Okay.
People piss me off when they're careless with candles. How are you lighting a candle in your home, open flame, and you're not paying attention to it?
Open flame. You better put that thing out. You better put that thing out.
If I'm not in the room with the candle's going out.
It's going out. What do you come back into the room, you light it again. What's the problem?
What's the issue?
What's the issue?
Why are you leaving candles all over the place lit?
You can't.
Also, do you think you've never knocked over a candle before? You think you would never accidentally knock something over?
Knock something over, all of a sudden place is up in flames.
Especially
Now what do
people
we
with
do?
pets. People with pets. I'm going, if your cat jumps on the table, their whole tail light's on fire. It's
no
an
good.
open flame.
It's an open flame.
I love a candle.
I love a candle. Put it out.
I love a candle. Put it out. What gets me What grinds my gears? What pisses me off? What I'm trying to yell about is the long candles.
Oh, the long skinny candles.
What are you doing?
You have it on a fucking what is the thing? What is the thing? A stilt.
menorah?
No, you have it on a stilt, a candle stilt. Okay, and you're carrying it around. It's dangerous.
Well, my question is are you in a manor?
There's no need for this.
Your apartment doesn't even have a dishwasher, and you got a manor candle?
A loose candle like that, the candle should be surrounded. It needs to be surrounded by the glass. There's no need to have it out just fucking raw dogging your apartment like this.
I agree. I agree so much. It truly, I don't know how people don't have that same anxiety about it.
Because people
Don't care if they die, huh?
People love to be shocked when something bad happens. But if you are ready for it and you know that the bad is still to come, you understand that you have to be prepared and you have to be dodging it. People don't dodge. They don't dodge.
They don't dodge. They go,
just
oh, oopsies.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean, whoa, whoa? Oh, no. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to say, oh, no, no, not on my fucking watch. And people don't do that. They just they literally let life fuck them. They literally do.
People do.
They do.
Because you know you're smart enough to not leave a candle.
You know you are.
Or maybe
And
you're
also,
not.
Like those tall, skinny candles, ever think about why they're not very popular anymore? Ever think about why people don't have them around their house all the time anymore? Maybe it's because people were lighting their house on fucking fire. And it became less of a fad than it used to be.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's why. Well, hey. I had a great little time.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Well, hey, everybody. This was a new episode of Nightcoop. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys are liking the Clippy News lately.
Yes.
All right. Well, you can find us Nightcoop Podcast. Please give us a 5-star review on Apple if you would like to. You can find me at This Is Kelly Ryan.
And I am Allie Ryan.
And I think that's it.
That's it. We'll see you next time, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.